Excuse me, sir. May I come in?
Please come.
Thank you, sir. Morning, sir.
Morning. Please sit.
Thank you, sir.
Venkateswaran, you are from Tamil Nadu.
Yes, sir.
Now, till a few years back, we hadn't, for people who are not familiar with Tamil Nadu, they have a general idea it's a dry state, it hardly rains there, etc., etc., correct? But over the last few years, especially I think 2013-14, that major flood in Chennai, when the airport was shut for about 2 weeks, I remember. After that again, we have been having flood and waterlogging in Chennai and big cities of Tamil Nadu year after year. What do you think has happened?
Sir, the first one is that, sir, lack of perfect urban stormwater management that has been lacking in Chennai. The second one, there be increasing in number of encroachment that has been not cleared by the state government. And third one is that more number of sewage that has been dumped in the drain and also in the rivers that reduce the capacity of flow.
Can you name the rivers that flow through Chennai?
Sir, there are 3 rivers that flow primarily in Chennai. One is called Adayar River, and second one is called Kosathalayar River, and the northern part of India has a dry river, sir.
What's that dry river called?
Palar, but in the northern parts of Chennai, sir.
What is the Kuam?
Sir, Kuam is once a major part of the river that has been penetrating to the interior parts of Chennai. But however, it is not primarily used in the drinking water other capacity with the pollution, sir.
I was told that Kuam has now become more of a sewage kind of river rather than a clean river, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, why did that happen? Who do you blame, the government or the people of Chennai?
Sir, the blame, the disadvantage has to be kept on both sides, sir. It is due to the inefficiency of the government to clean it regularly and also the people who kept it to be more polluted, sir.
And what accounts for very heavy rainfall in Tamil Nadu over the last few years?
Yes, sir. Due to the rise in the cloudburst in the previous years and the present time 2 months back due to the low pressure depression and also forming of simultaneous cyclones that lead to heavy rainfall, which is an unprecedented rainfall, sir.
Do you think the number of cyclones in the Bay of Bengal is increasing, the intensity and the number of cyclones?
Yes, sir. In the recent time, that has been increasing with respect to the cyclones, sir.
And obviously, as a student of geography, you have done your optional is geography.
Yes, sir.
Now there is a trend that is worrying people that more and more cyclones are also building up in the Arabian Sea. How do you account for that?
Sir, there has been increasing warming in the Arabian Sea due to the recent climate change and also low frequency of the ocean currents that has been penetrating with respect to Arabian Sea, and this leads to more number of cyclones with respect to the coast of Kerala and also Maharashtra, sir.
But historically, much more number of cyclones forms in the Bay of Bengal than in the Arabian Sea.
Yes, sir.
Why?
Sir, the first case is that, sir, due to the enclosed geographical surface of Bay of Bengal, there is more capacity of increase in temperature that leads to low pressure depression. And second is that, sir, rapid increase in the with respect to the more number of rivers from the drain leads to more number of water being evaporated. This leads to more of cyclones, sir.
Also, could it be one reason that the Arabian Sea is more enclosed by land? Could that be a reason?
Sir, one of the factors that motivate the Arabian Sea is enclosure of land, sir.
Sorry?
With respect to Arabian Sea, sir, the reason for more cyclones forming near Maharashtra is due to its enclosed nature at the top position, sir.
Does the enclosed nature lead to more cyclones or less cyclones?
Sir, more enclosed nature give to more heating, so more cyclones, sir.
But then that defies, then why is the Bay of Bengal having more cyclones? That's a more open sea.
So, with respect to geography, Bay of Bengal can be seen as a more enclosed rather than Arabian Sea. For example, sir, only at the northern part of the Arabian Sea it has more number of enclosed area, whether the southern and the western part has more number of connectivity Indian Ocean.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Venkateswaran, recently WTO was held. Do you know where it was held?
Yes, sir.
Where?
The 13th Ministerial Conference held in Abu Dhabi.
So what was the India's stand in that WTO?
Sir, India's first stand is to neglect or make sure that Chinese-led investment-related measures not being held with respect to WTO. And second is the subsidy bill that has been for food subsidy bill that has been India giving to the farmers should be outside the de minimis level. And third one regarding the small and fisheries subsidy that government of India gives towards the fishermen, sir.
So this, what was India's stand about non-trade issues?
Sir, India has been always against the unilateral non-trade barriers that has been conducting by nations such as European Union's carbon tax mechanisms.
No, India has asked for certain agency to decide in case some country has any objection. Are you aware what they wanted? India wants. Our Commerce Minister, he made a specific demand in WTO to resolve the issues in case of any complaint filed by any country that it has not followed the WTO convention.
Yes, sir. Since 2030, we are using the Bali Peace Clause for our food subsidy bill because.
What is the name of that particular name is there for that peace clause? What we call it?
The de minimis level, sir, based upon the agreement of agriculture.
Public stock holding. Is
Yes,
the
sir.
word we have used in WTO.
Yes, sir. Public stock holding, sir. So, since it is more than 10% of the de minimis level granted by the WTO regulations, and India perceives ourselves to be a large nation with also have a large number of mouths to feed, it always seeks a change in reference period which is on 1986, sir.
Okay, now India, we have a growth rate of 8.4% in last quarter. Hai na?
Yes, sir.
What are the external factors, not internal, external factor impacting this growth, responsible for this growth?
Sir, the first one will be the global supply chain risk that has been hampering our growth due to the various wars. And second one is that, sir, since
favorably impacting.
I'm very sorry, sir. The first thing is that, sir, due to the recent Russia-Ukraine war, we are able to get a good hold with respect to the wheat export and also low, cheap crude oil that improves our food security and also our crude oil energy security. That promotes our growth. And second is that, sir, since India had a good hold of the employment with respect to USA in the recent times, we are able to shift our more service economy to the other European nations. The second one, sir. And third one, sir, with respect to external factor, India recently signed a CEP agreement with UAE. This made sure that we have a better trade agreements with respect to West Asian nations.
What is this US-China 1+1 policy?
Sir, after the COVID-19 and also rise in allegations of Chinese intrusions and also the aggression with respect to trade policies, the global nations are perceiving another nation to add to their diversity of trade by bypassing the Chinese manufacturers.
So India has benefited by that?
Yes, sir.
In what respect?
Sir, the first one will be the change of Apple production unit with respect to India, and second one is that, sir, there are the Australian MNCs who are trying to have an investment with respect to India. These are the recent two factors.
Okay, my last question. What is this fiscal? We talk about fiscal consolidation many times. What is that?
Sir, fiscal consolidation refers to decreasing the fiscal deficit according to the FRBM parameters. Since currently we are having 5.9% of GDP, that is fiscal deficit, it is better to reduce our revenue and revenue expenditure so that our expenditure don't expass against the FRBM acts.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Venkateshwaran, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
I'll just ask one question on WTO and then we will switch to hydrology. Now, there was a controversy created by a Thai minister, a representative in the WTO, on her statement regarding India exporting its this fair price shop rice to countries, and it is getting huge advantage. So it was, of course, objected to by Indian team. But what is the situation like? What is our rice export and why this kind of allegation was made?
Sir, India is one of the most top exporter of non-basmati rice, and in the recent times, it has been perceived by the global nations that India has been misusing the MSC price to have a fair market advantage in its export
But
surplus.
MSP price, to start with, that is Indian product and it is internal subsidy. So Indian government is borrowing heavy subsidy. There is something like 2 lakh crore rupees as a subsidy to food sector. And also if rice is sold for 3 rupees per kg in the market, it is procured at 26 to 27 or higher amount. So subsidy of 20 to 25 rupees per kg, and it is in tons, you can imagine. So that is all Indian government subsidy. So if that rice is also exported, what is the big problem for them? What is the profit India gets?
Sir, apart from that, the foreign nation believe that due to the rapid increase in subsidy of electricity and also the other forms of fertilizers, the price of the rice that has been produced excessively has been used by the private stockholders, who then uses this to in order to better market distortion mechanism.
No,
Sir.
but that is a loss to the country. No, that subsidy is again provided by budget. So that is a cost incurred on rice production. It is not free, because if the subsidy is given, suppose power subsidy is given, some other subsidy, it is all borne, even MSP, it is borne by the government of India. So final cost in the market without a subsidy would be the market price. So this thing is not clear, no?
Sure, sir.
What is your view on that?
Sir, so what the Western nations or the other nation perceives that, sir, due to the private stockholding of the less cheap number of rice commodities.
Anyway, now that is settled because she has been already taken, some action has been taken. What are your views on urban hydrology?
Sir, urban hydrology more focus upon the urban stormwater management and also other the conservation of water resources. So it mainly starts from the rainwater and till it drains the ocean or other stream water. The various conservation and also management effort that has been taken as part of it.
But do you think that urban hydrology concept is being neglected in urban planning, not only in Chennai or Tamil Nadu, all across the country? Is it correct?
Sir, the urban hydrology concept forms a part of the urban planning development, sir.
Yes.
So it has been incorporated with respect to the planning. However, sir, unregulation and also the unaudited mechanism by the efficiency in certain lacunae leads to these consequences, sir.
Okay. So is it true? What is the seawater ingress in Tamil Nadu groundwater? What is the percentage of seawater? Is it because of over extraction of groundwater or what?
Sir, for the first question, I am not sure about the absolute number, sir. However, sir, yes, sir, with respect to Chennai, due to unregulated and unrestricted tapping of groundwater led to seawater intrusion that hampers the groundwater table and also groundwater quality as a whole, sir.
So is some measure being taken by Tamil Nadu government or by central government to check that?
Yes, sir. One part of the recent scheme is that Government of India motivated the Jal Jeevan Mission, wherein one parameter is that community water management, wherein in urban areas, rainwater harvesting at each residential below the ground level through storage tank is made. And second, sir, water metering and also recycling of water has been done to reduce the underwater tapping. Third one, sir.
Yeah. So there is a report that water logging following rains in Chennai and across Tamil Nadu is caused because of encroachment of water bodies in Chennai. And there is a case that one of the airports itself has been constructed on a water body that is encroached. Is it true? How far is this correct? Because state government would have permitted that construction on the water body.
Sir, the first thing is that, sir, with respect to the encouragement factor, it is one of the factors that led to Chennai flooding. And second one, the airport that has been located in Chennai is located near to a river stream. breach of the river that led to inundation of the airport.
Okay,
Sir.
thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Venkat. From your DAF, it appears that you are working with IB.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Where are you posted in IB?
So presently I'm posted at Chennai, sir.
In Chennai. All right. Okay. Recently, the Chief Justice of India he talked about pendency to district judges, and he raised few pain points. Can you enumerate what he said to the judges?
So the first thing, what are the various, I'm not sure about the specific case what he incurred, sir, but various reform that he mentioned was first one bail and not jail.
All
The
right,
second one is that, sir, that we should not be more adjournment with respect to the
Right.
case
Two.
decided, sir. And third one is that, sir, the investigation of the police should be better than with respect to recent reforms of technology incorporation.
Excellent.
CRPC.
Yeah, thank you. You say that following internal security issues, of course, you will. Do you think that the recent blast in Bangalore, who could be behind it? Any preliminary reports on this?
Sir, until now, no traditional organization has took the responsibility of the recent blast. However, based upon the media reports and the other newspaper articles, they were perceived to be more number of Mangaluru. It is more being perceived by the general public as one form of lone wolf cooperative. However, intelligence and the investigation going on in order to have a strong opinion regarding what type of person.
Has the bomb data, the National Security Guard or any FSL, identified the IED device as a low kind of a bomb, as the Chief Minister claimed, or he was just addressing the political clientele?
Sir, the low intensity bomb has been declared by the Chief Minister has been done after the police started the investigation, and since it has been perceived that where no human casualty has been done, and it has been perceived to be create fear among the people, and this is a statement of the police as a whole, sir.
Okay. One question. You come from Tamil Nadu, right?
Yes, sir.
There is a perception that Tamil Nadu is, they are language chauvinists and they are anti-Hindi. Is that so?
Sir, definitely not, sir. The first reason is that these narratives has been built in the earlier part of 1950s and 60s that are still have been propagated for misinformation and hate speech as a whole. Presently, it has been perceived that the Tamilians living in India are more number of actually learning with respect to other language. For example, 3-language policy is a better step, sir.
Okay. My last question to you would be that recently one has seen that Rajasthan, whenever it rains, there are frequent floods in Rajasthan. Why does it happen?
Sir, the first thing is that, sir, due to more number of concretization with respect to the urban areas, this leads to more number of runoff. And second is that, sir, lack of time for the rainwater to penetrate with respect to ground level. So, due to this, there was more number of urban runoff. This leads to flooding the areas, sir.
Have you heard of arroyos?
Sir?
Arroyos.
No, sir.
But does it have anything to do with the soil texture also of Rajasthan? In the deserts, you have such flash floods?
Sir, the sandy soil in desert areas are more famous for their compaction, wherein the penetration to a certain level below the groundwater, the ground level is hard due to the compaction, sir.
Okay, I get your point. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Venkateshwaran, you come from Kanyakumari.
Yes, sir.
What was the old name for that?
Sir, the district name is, as per my knowledge, it is since a part of Travancore is Kanyakumari, but the point has been called as Cape Comorin, sir.
Can you tell after whom it was named?
Sir, it was named after the Lord Parvati, the consort of Lord Shiva, who was perceived to be a virgin goddess, sir.
No, Comorin.
Cape Comorin, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I'm not sure about the Comorin part, sir.
Okay. Do you know where Cape Town is?
Yes, sir.
It was in the news recently. Can you recollect for what?
Sir, it was before around 3 to 4 years, so it was more famous for the zero
Not
water
3
day.
to 4 years. Just about 8 to 10 days.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Sir, I'm not sure about it, sir. But earlier it was more famous for the acute water scarcity in that region, sir.
Right. Now it has been declared as the first dry city of the world.
Okay, sir.
The water is being rationed just like we have petrol and diesel through outlets.
Okay, sir. Happy, sir. I'll look into it, sir.
Okay. You have a civil engineering background. Can you name a few civil engineering infra landmarks in India which have come up recently?
Sir, the first thing will be the Lord Ram Ayodhya temple, because it is a temple where we have not used any steel or mortar and only using the marbles and stone as a whole, sir. And it is built on a clay foundation where we use a large number of raft foundation, one of the architectural marvels. And second one, sir, we have recently connected not Atal, sir, the signature bridge at the Maharashtra. And third one is, sir, we are able to recently connect signature bridge at the Gujarat coast, sir. I'm very sorry that. And third one is that, sir, we are recently considered a parliament building which has been perceived to last around 1,000 years by incorporating the culture and also technology. And fourth one, sir, we are planning to connect a tunnel at Jammu and Kashmir called as Zojila Tunnel, which is being perceived to be the world's largest tunnel, going to be around 14 kilometers. So it is in the pipeline, sir.
Okay. Any project you can recollect which pertains to your state?
Sir, recently the government has planned, the Tamil Nadu government has been passed a resolution for the central government of India to start the Pamban Bridge construction with respect to Dhanushkodi, which was earlier stopped in 2023. So that is one of the steel bridge construction to be constructed at the Ram Setu limestone shore, sir. That is one construction, sir.
Who is the largest stainless steel producer in the country?
Sir, I do not know, sir.
Okay. Have you heard about the Indus Water Treaty?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell us anything about it? Recently it was in the news.
Sir, the Indus Water Treaty has been perceived as a successful water sharing mechanism between two hostile nations by the world nation, and been brokered by the World Bank in 1960, wherein the Indus Jhelum Chenab has been given to the country of Pakistan, and Ravi Bias Sutlej has been given to the India for water conservation. And due to these Ravi, Bias and Chenab, we are able to connect the dry region of Rajasthan to Indira Gandhi Canal, sir.
Okay, my final question. On what basis were the 6 rivers in this treaty divided for Pakistan and for India?
Sir, based on my knowledge, sir, usually as the river divide the international boundaries, the Thalberg principle has been used to delineate the international boundaries, sir, wherein the central median line of the rivers will be decided by the treaty, and apart from that, the international maritime boundary, land boundary has been determined by the Radcliffe Committee, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Venkatesaran, your interview part is over. When's your interview, UPSC interview?
Sir, March 7, sir.
March 7th. Almost there.
Yes, sir.
First UPSC interview?
Yes, sir.
Have you done any other mocks?
Yes, sir.
How many?
Sir, this is my 15th mock, sir.
How much?
15th.
No, that's fine.
All right. In the previous 14 mocks, what was the overall feedback given to you? The good and the bad, both.
Sir, in the initial 1 to 2 marks, they told that I used to speak fast, Then second one, then I used to see all the panels like this and this for each and every question. And the second one, sir. And the third one, they told that I should give a golden silence period between the question and also the answer, like 4 to 5 seconds. And later I incorporated, and the previous around 7 to 8 marks I were not having so much feedback with respect to personality. They told me to integrate, read current affairs and revise what and all you have written. That I'm like following, sir.
All right. How do you rate this interview?
Sir, it was fine, sir. That's my assessment, sir.
On a scale of 1 to 10, where are you?
I score myself to be 8, sir.
I agree. You're very good.
Thank you, sir.
Number one. Number two, see the feedback about reading this current affairs, reading that current affairs, you're free to say that you don't know an answer. It will happen to all of us. That's nothing much to worry about. I found you very natural, very well spoken.
Sir.
Most of the things you answered very intelligently. You knew what you're talking about. You don't have to write anything. You'll get all this
Sure, sir.
outside.
Sorry, sir.
Everything is here. And I really don't have too much advice to offer because you are good as you are.
Sure, sir.
And if at all there is any advice to offer, I would rather avoid because your interview is another day or two away.
Yes, sir.
Correct? Your shoes could match your. The color of the shoes and the color of your clothes
Okay, sir.
doesn't match.
Okay, sir.
If possible, if you have, I would prefer that you wear black shoes.
Black shoe. I have a black shoe, sir.
That's the only observation that I want to make.
Sure, sir.
You're very good. Even if you speak fast, we did not have any difficulty in following you. It was, where I am concerned, it was fine.
Okay, sir.
You are very natural, your hand movement, etc. You are not stiff. You speak well. 99% of the things that were asked were very well answered. Do you have any question to ask us?
Sir, what I plan is that, sir, whatever the question the panel member asks, sir, I want to make sure that 90%, 95% of the eye contact should be with us, with respect to honorable person only, sir. What do you think, sir?
I really don't want to go into those kind of. You are natural, you are fine.
Okay, sir.
Now, don't start worrying about eye contact, hand movement, etc. What will happen is that rather than answering questions and being yourself, you'll be worried about artificial things.
Okay, sir.
Meaning your focus will shift whether my eyes are moving or not, whether my hands are moving or not.
Understood, sir.
Avoid this artificiality at this point of time.
Okay,
You're
sir.
fine as you are.
Sure, sir.
Done? Anything else?
Sir, whether if the UPSC chairman asked me at the end of the interview, whether you have to ask us something, sir, could I use that opportunity to do it?
If you have something very meaningful, yes. Otherwise, say thank you very much, sir. Nothing.
Okay, sir.
But if at all you are asked and you want to ask, it better be something meaningful.
Okay, sir.
Otherwise, avoid. Say thank you so much, sir. Thank you. You're very kind.
Okay,
Thank you. That's it.
Okay, actually, I have a thing to say with respect to UPSC board, sir. The statement sir, in my humble submission, if I could add a suggestion with respect to UPSC mobile application, that is
not for the UPSC board.
okay, sir.
That is the administrative part of UPSC.
You can write to them separately.
Okay,
This
sir.
is not for the board too.
Sure, sir.
Board is an external board barring the chairperson.
Okay, sir.
So these are the administrative functions. You don't raise them in the
Okay, sir.
interview.
Sure, sir.
Anything else?
Then I thank you, sir. I can leave, sir.
I want to tell you one thing. I interviewed you before. I have interviewed you before.
Okay, sir.
And last time we had advised you that not to divulge about the working of IB.
Yes, sir.
Right? Just remember that one.
Understood, sir.
I deliberately didn't ask any questions on that because I had asked you last time. Number two, don't worry, you are perfect as of now. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Number three, for March 7, you are overdressed.
Okay, sir.
You could remove the jacket.
Okay, sir.
You can remove the inner jacket, and if you could remove being a police, being one of the police organizations,
Okay, sir.
let these be, wear them, I'm not saying, but wear them under the cuff.
Okay, sir.
They may not, if these are not visible, that will be fine, and no pocket kerchief.
Okay, sir.
You
Okay,
are not going to a wedding or a social function, okay?
Okay, sir.
Just take care of that, you are simply outstanding.
Okay, sir.
All right.
The three shoe and this.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Great job done.
Right.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you very much.
Yeah, just one more thing, Venkateshwaran. Some places, if you can be concise, please try to be, because I have seen that if you know the subject, you go on and on. So that takes time also, and that is not very good. So that you try, if someone has advised earlier in other boards, but just try to be concise. If you have the knowledge, then it is much better. Then just stick to the point.
Sure, sir.
All the best.
Thank you, sir.
All the best.
Thank you, sir.
Good luck to you.
Good day,
All
sir.
the best.